What's up guys, Lunar here, back with another Destiny 2 news update video where we go over any news updates or useful guides for the game from the last day or so. First, if you find this video useful, thumbs up the video and then we can jump straight into it. Today is Sunday, so there's not a lot of news to go over. Usually that's every Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, but we do have some interesting guides to look at. First, if you're worried about the Trials of the 9 and not being able to get flawless, and so you can reach that final room and getting better loot, well don't worry, as there is already a glitch going around letting you access that room. Usually in the Trials you have to complete a number of wins, and in order to reach the final room and get the best loot, you will have to get 7 wins in a row. Now that might be quite easy for some people, but if you don't have a good team and it's kind of really difficult for you to go flawless, then this will help you out. This little glitch simply lets you access that final section after you get 1 win and can reach the spire. So I thought that was kind of useful for you guys to know. Next guys, if you wanted to finish this week's inverted spire strike more easily, or wanted a much better chance of completing the prestige Nightfall, then there is a way to cheese the Nightfall for more time. This method has to do with the time gates in this week's version of the strike, and essentially it gets more time gates to spawn. So here is how it all works. First you have to load up the Prestige Nightfall, or you can do it on the regular Nightfall if you're just trying to complete your weekly milestone, and you need at least 2 people. First, activate the spire in the first area by clearing the ads, and then jump across the first jumping puzzle and go across the lift to the area with the 2 different lifts. Once all the enemies here are gone, have 1 player stay in this area while the other 2 continue on through the next lift. Those 2 players will continue through the strike and go all the way through to the next encounter, killing all the enemies, and then go through the time gates. The same pair of players will continue to the section of the strike with the drill officer and the 2 domes. Once those players get all that section cleared out, the player who has been waiting patiently at the first lift can then continue on with the strike. By the time the solo player gets to the area, the time gates will have actually respawned, allowing the player to go through them to get extra time. Of course, it does take a little bit of extra time for the 2 players to kill all those enemies, but the time gained from the extra time gates that spawn is worth more than losing 1 player for a little bit of the strike. Remember though to get this one as soon as possible guys, as Tuesday is the weekly reset and the strikes will change to something else, and you definitely won't get an easier opportunity to complete the Prestige Nightfall. Plus, for anyone who hasn't got the Rat King yet, you can complete this on the non-Prestige version and get that easily as well. Finally guys, let's talk about the Leviathan raid, and more specifically raid keys. Besides the main hub and each of the 4 rooms that hold the raid's encounters, there is a giant labyrinth that players can search through in hopes of finding loot-filled chests. As the raid's puzzles are solved and bosses are felled, players unlock different keys that will unlock the chests in the subterranean labyrinth. As players collect the raid keys, they have the entire week to go back and search through the labyrinth and find the corresponding chests, but only that week. That's because all the raid keys will reset with Destiny 2's weekly reset every Tuesday. Bungie confirmed on Twitter yesterday that the keys will reset, so make sure you try and get all the chests before the weekly resets on Tuesday, or you will lose out and you'll have to start again. So guys, that's just a quick update video on some useful stuff I thought you might like to know from the last 24 hours. I'll be back again soon with more updates and guides. News, like I said, is usually Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, and that's the days with updates and resets. Also, I'm working on quite a lot of top 5 videos, so subscribe if you haven't already done so. But anyway, with that being said, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.